Good morning. It's Thursday, the 20th of December, and in the background you can see Coach Kitty busily giving himself a bath. Welcome to Enlightened Fitness. We shall do a 10-minute workout designed to cultivate the body of a tantric sex god. And then we shall do a 32-minute guided meditation. It's about 32 minutes. It would be 32 minutes if I didn't give commentary, but it'll be a little bit longer because Captain Ratchetjaw is going to explain stuff. And with the intention of cultivating the heart and mind of a Buddha. As always, the warm-up is going to be the exploration of the day's 4 exercise, done slowly, with the intention of just allowing the muscle to warm up and get comfortable with the exercise and review the instructions for each exercise. So the idea is this: if you've been watching these tapes and you already know every exercise perfectly, do the explanation with me. It serves as a warm-up. As always, we use a minimum of equipment, primarily just some sort of a pulling apparatus. Today we'll be using door straps, which you can order on the website for about 20 to $50, depending on your budget. If you don't have access to door straps, you can use a piece of furniture. You can do pull-ups on a desk or a kitchen table or a dining room table, but use caution. So let's jump into it. I am disabled, so do not judge this workout by my fitness. This fitness program of diet and nutrition has kept me alive very, very long. So from that context, woohoo. We're going to start with reverse lunges for beginners. Hands on hips or hands at your chest as if you're about to do some wrestling. Let's do a beginning set. If you're going to tip over, brace yourself. We do these lunges on the balls of our feet. Yes, Kitty. Thank you. Okay, the intermediate, we jump into a lunge, and then we jump into a standing position, then we jump into a lunge, and then we jump into a standing position. I call these skipping lunges. So standing position, lunge, standing position, lunge. So half the time you land in a lunge, half the time you land in a standing position, but with bent knees. For the advanced, jumping lunges. The only difference is every time you land in a lunge position. Allow me to demonstrate. Lunge, 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 lunge. Of course, if you catch yourself, it's fun to replay the first reel of The Matrix in your head. At least I do. So there you go. Today's second exercise is going to be twisted push-ups. So if you're a beginner, start off with knee push-ups. Lower yourself down. Roll onto one hip. Give yourself a push onto your knees. Down. Roll to the other hip. Give yourself a push. Oh, yeah. Okay, if you're intermediate, do the exact same thing, but with locked legs. Down. Roll into the hip. Give yourself a press. Oh, yeah. All the way down. Roll into the other hip. Give yourself a press. Oh. Okay. If you're advanced, do the exact same thing with your feet on the coffee table or the sofa. Excuse me, Coach Kitty. I'm going to put my feet right in front of you. He's appalled that I would do such a thing. Okay, so bring it down. Roll to your left ribs. Give it a press. Oh, yeah. Bring it back down. Roll to your right rib cage. Give it a press. Oh, yeah. Okay. By the way, this is warm-up. If your level's beginning, just warm up with the beginning stuff. Kitty Cat's quite upset with me. So now we're going to do flying V's. Now, flying V's are too difficult. We'll just do sitting in and outs. Vestly. In breath. Out breath. Okay. Now, if you're up to it, we can do flying V's. And lastly, we're going to use the door straps to do palms down pulling. Now I call it palms down. The palms will be facing my face, if that makes sense. For beginners, put the feet under the tush. For intermediate, the feet under the knees. That might not seem like a lot, but it is. For advanced, the legs will be locked. I'm going to be doing beginning on this. Yes. Okay, cat wants out. He's going to meow incessantly until I let him out. So for the sake of everyone's sanity, I'll let him out right now. Come on. Come on, Beast My Cat. There you go. All the questions you have about the workout, the nutrition, and guided meditation are going to be answered by the links below this video. If you don't see any links below this video, that's a simple fix. In the lower right hand corner, you can find a little button that says YouTube. Give that a click or two. It'll take you to the dedicated page on YouTube for this video. About an inch below the video, you'll see a button that reads Show More. Click that. It'll reveal many links and quick little one-line descriptions of those links. So I'm going to use today's tablet to timer that's found on my website that the links will lead you to. We're going to work out for 10 sets. We're going to work out for 20. We're going to rest for 10 seconds, work out for 20 seconds, for a total of 20 cycles or 10 minutes. Of course, the real challenge is, can I do this without losing count? That's my new game, is losing count. Keeping track of the rounds is not crucial, but it's fun.
Starting session.
Okay, jumping lunges. Here we go.
Work.
Okay, twisted press.
Work. Rest.
Okay, flying V's.
Work. Rest.
Pulse.
Work. Rest.
Okay, second circuit, let's do some lunges.
Work. Rest.
Twisted press.
Work. Rest.
Flying V's. Also known as V-pulls.
Work. Rest.
Okay, pulse.
Work. Rest.
Third circuit, let's do some lunges. I'm doing the beginning. Beginner's lunges right now.
Work. Rest.
Okay, twisted press.
Work. Rest.
Okay, let's do some V-pulls.
Work.
for circuit 4. Lunges.
Work. Rest.
Twisted press.
Work. Rest.
V-pulls.
Work. Rest.
Okay, pulling with our palms up.
Work. Rest.
Okay, this is the 5th circuit. Let's do some lunges.
Work. Rest. Work. Rest.
Okay, flying V's. Last set of flying V's, make them count.
Work. Rest. Work. Rest. Session complete.
Okay. If you can, let's sit Tara style. With our left leg in and our right leg on the outside. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, our tush bearing the majority of the weight. That will not prevent our legs from falling asleep, but it should slow it down. There are fuddy-duddies out there who insist if you're a great meditator, you'll hold your posture no matter what. Now others say no, if you're getting pain, adjust your posture. You can adjust your posture and still have a productive meditation session. Okay. All the contemplations I guide you through fit into one of two categories: medicinal meditation or recreational meditation. Medicinal meditation refers to a specific affliction we're experiencing in the moment, whether it's physical or emotional. Okay, we're going to begin with some preliminaries that come from the Chuck Chain's mystical path of recreational meditation. We're going to start with concise alternate nostril breathing. How long breath? Letting go. Left hand palm up, right hand in left, thumbs do not touch. Sit as straight as you can, pull your head up. Eyes half masked, jaw relaxed, tip of tongue touching roof just behind the incisors. Subtle smile playing across the corners of your mouth. We're going to play with the four phases of breathing. Breathing in, holding breath, breathing out, pausing breath. In through left, out through right. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. I find the test of a workout is how much I sweat after the workout. That seems to be an indication of the afterburner effect. It allows us to burn extra calories and fat many hours after the exercise is completed. Second preparatory exercise, silent po-wa, ware crown wheel, letting go. Through crown wheel, give great birth. We're now going to do a subtle version of gratitude training. Thanks for what? Chain Ray Zieg. Chain Ray Zieg, thanks teacher. Our last portion of the preparatory practices are the forward contemplations that adjust our posture. Wide pull head, Chain Ray Zieg. Chain Ray Zieg, jaw relax. Where tongue tip, letting go. Why grin now? Chain Ray Zieg. I like that last question. It makes the mind search for reasons to be happy. That's a wonderful question. Now, we start the second leg of our journey upon Long Rim's intellectual path of medicinal meditations. It has 4 sections: renunciation, compassion, wisdom, and love. We're going to start with renunciation. Why this not satisfy? Why turn from suffering's cause? Why karma? Be quite just. Why turn from suffering's cause? Oopsie, my mistake. Why this chance be precious? Let's play with the 4 exercises of compassion. Why could each be kind mom? Why take yuck? Chin Rei Zig. In through nose, out through pores. Take yuck smoke, give joy light.
Jigme, Darren, maybe you're still sleeping. I'll give you a call back. Alright, bye-bye.
Now let's play with the 10 contemplations of the wisdom of letting go. What feeling? Chin Rei Zig. Why this not satisfy? Why could this never last? Why could this always change? Why could this not be me? Why could this not be mine? Why could this not be grasped? Why could I let this go? Why would I let this go? When will I let this go? Chain Rezig, let this go. We now make our way to the last portion of the long rim, which is love. Let's explore love in 4 exercises. Why are all more than me? Why give joy? Chain, Ray, Zieg. In through nose, out through pores. Take yuck smoke, give joy light. Now let's start, or I should say, let's come back to the Chalk Chain's mystical path of recreational meditation. Let's begin with alternate nostril breathing. In through left, out through right. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. Left, right. Right, left. Both, both. Left, right. Right, left. Both, both. Today, let's play with Tumo Yoga, centered at the secret wheel. Remember to use reverse breathing while squeezing tight the 3 lower doors. Where seek wheel, letting go. Where seek ha, letting go. Where ha flame, letting go. Ha free. Ha flame stretch, out left soul. Ha flame stretch, out right soul. Ha flame stretch, up to nave. Ha flame stretch, up to heart. Ha flame stretch, out left palm. Ha flame stretch, out right palm. Ha flame stretch, up to throat. Ha flame stretch, up to crown. Ha flame stretch, out through brow. We now relax through lower doors and return to standard breathing. Brow drop climb up to crown. Wear crown wheel, letting go. Wear crown Om, letting go. Om free. And now we begin our central channel yogas. Our first set is a review of what we covered in yesterday's video. Crown drop sink down to throat. Throat drop sink down to heart. Heart drop sink down to nave. Nave drop sink down to seek. Seek drop sink down to tip. Wear tip wheel, letting go. Wear tip bay, letting go. All the questions you have are answered in the links below the video. Bay free. Bay is located at the most sensitive portion of either the clitoris or the penis, whichever you possess. Tip, drop, climb up to seek. Seek, drop, climb up to nave. Nave, drop, climb up to heart. Heart, drop, climb up to throat. Throat, drop, climb up to crown. Where crown wheel, letting go. Where crown Om, letting go. Om free. Now we come to a new variation. Crown drop, sink, down to throat. Throat drop, sink, down to heart. Heart drop, sink, down to nave, which is short for navel. Nave drop, sink, down to seek, which is short for secret wheel, which is 4 finger widths below the navel. now we come to today's variation. Seek, drop, sinks down to root. Yesterday we discussed how in all mammals, all fetuses are female. And they come time to, when those who have the chromosomal structure to become men release a certain hormone, a metamorphosis occurs. The clitoris increases in size, becomes the penis. The labia majora seals, becomes the scrotal sac. The ovaries descend and become testes. The G-spot slides over and becomes the prostate. Male and female sexual wiring is remarkably similar. Many men are homophobic. Many men are frightened that if they explore their prostate mentally, they'll become bi or gay or realize they're a woman trapped in a man's body or something like that. Those things are entirely inconsequential whether they happen or not. Being aware of one's sexual wiring does not necessarily alter one's sexual orientation. If you're not careful, it just might lead you to a more fulfilling sex life, so watch out. So on a woman, the sex root, or the root wheel, is the most sensitive or most pleasurable point in the vagina. Sometimes it's the G-spot, sometimes it's the, also known as the Gavin-Brick point, sometimes it's the urethral sponge, sometimes it shifts, and that's okay. Female sensuality, female pranayama is far more flexible and malleable than its male counterpart. That's a consistently observed phenomenon. In a man, the prostate would be the sex root or the root wheel. Just as meditating upon the sex tip before bed can help you fall asleep, meditating upon the sex root first thing in the morning can help you wake up and soon make you independent and freed from your caffeine addiction. Where root wheel, letting go. Where root day, spelled D-A-Y or D-A with 2 dots over it, depending upon how cool you want to be. Where root day, letting go. All of us who've survived puberty have had experience with a sex tip orgasm, whether it's through the clitoris or through the penis. Sadly, a statistic minority of women have experienced a vaginal orgasm. The psychically sensitive ones, of those who have, the psychically sensitive ones have noticed that the energy is different. Where in a clitoral orgasm, the energy is more horizontal. In a vaginal orgasm, the energy is more vertical. There's a reason why most men pass out and fall asleep after sex is because they had a phallic orgasm at their sex tip. Whereas stereotypically, if a woman has a vaginal orgasm, she is energized after sex. It's So now you can see or begin to infer or suspect how a knowledge of one's energetic anatomy could enhance one's not only sexual performance, but sexual meditation. Day free. In a nutshell, the essence of Buddhist sexual tantra is the union of noticing and letting go, awareness and letting go. The in-breath being aware of the pleasure, and the out-breath letting go of it, not pushing it away, just exploring its non-graspable nature. If you can do that while giving sexual favors, receiving sexual favors, and enjoying sexual congress, and all the various acts of foreplay, you will have found a way to make your sex life even more spiritually productive. Day free. Although there's nothing really wrong with ejaculation, men who've truly mastered the energetic arts of Buddhist sexual tantra have reported the ability to experience orgasm without ejaculation, and for want of a better term, energy orgasms, which, since they do not end in or ejaculation, do not signal the end of lovemaking. So yes, Virginia, it's true, you can doink your way to nirvana. Root drop climb up to seek. Seek drop climbs up to nave. Nave drop climbs up to heart. Heart drop climbs up to throat. Throat drop climbs up to crown. Crown drop, okay. We're crown wheel, letting go. Wear crown Om, letting go. Om free. let's conclude with the Mahamudra of awareness and letting go. Some people call it Mahamudra, some people call it Dzogchen, some people call it Shan, some people call it Zen, some people call it Vipassana. What feeling? Letting go. What hearing? Letting go. What seeing? Letting go. At half-mast, noticing letting go. This free. Let's begin to mentally guide our good karma that we just generated while we perform the geriatric yoga set known as untying the heart's knots. Let's sit erect. Let's lace our hands behind our back. Let's open our chest and turn twist to the left. Why give love? Chin-Rei-Zi. Reverse Chin-Rei-Zi, give all love. Back to center. Hands in front. And now overhead. Let's bend to the left. While I give peace, Chin-Rei-Zi. Reverse Chin-Rei-Zi, give all peace. Back to center. Let's make our way into downward facing fetal position, also known as child's pose. Chin-Rei-Zi, give wisdom. Let's use our fists and our arms to return to a upright position. Let's sit in samurai position, also known as lion's pose. Let's lace our hands behind our back. Open our chest. Drop our head. Roll our eyes up. Gaze through our eyebrows to the wall or the ceiling before us. What feeling? Letting go. What hearing? Letting go. What's seeing? Letting go. Okay, let's release our hands. Let's cup our hands before our hearts. Twist to the left. While I give joy, Jigme. Back to center, relax the shoulders, twist to the right, Jigme, give all joy. Back to center, relax the shoulders. Return to a cat-cow position with an open jaw. Jigme, give comfort. Let's stand up. Let's place the majority of the weight upon the balls of the feet. Let's bend the knees. Let's thrust the hips forward. Let's lace the hands behind the back, the tush. Let's open the chest. Let's drop the head. Let's roll the eyes up as we gaze out through the eyebrows to the wall of the ceiling before us. Noticing, letting go. Now we're going to dedicate or aim our good karma at virtuous or positive outcomes verbally while performing the 12-phase sun salutation. By this virtue may I now accomplish the spontaneous, habitual, easy, and effective mastery of Buddha's mental yoga, of devotion, awareness, love, and letting go. And now lead every living being, without exception, to this ground. May everyone be healthy, wealthy, and happy. May everyone practice skillfully and joyfully. May one accomplish Jigme in this life. And then many others do likewise. For truly that is the meaning of life. Om Mani Padme Hum. Let's conclude with 2 repetitions of Vietnamese bows. May I always be cared for throughout all my lives by the Buddha of action, by the Buddha of compassion, emanating as my kind teacher. And as such may I always enthusiastically and joyfully tread this excellent path prized by the conquerors. My friends, I thank you for your time and your kind attention. I thank you for whatever donations you've made, if any. I thank you for your enthusiasm to be your best, both physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Mani Padme Hum. Before you go, I remind you to find the subscribe button. Give that a click. To find the share button and the like button, click those as well. To make your way to the YouTube homepage and find the Lama Jigme or the Tantric Sex God 1 channels that you subscribed to, and click the box that will allow you to receive email notifications every time I upload another video. You may wonder when the next series of weekly webinars begins. That's Monday the 7th of January. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.